Right now, most organizations rely on compliance processes that are about to fall short. In some cases, those processes won't even be compliant anymore. That's not a distant problem. It's happening with the regulatory changes taking effect from July 2027. And that's why the shift from know your customer to trust your customer has to start now. The new anti-money laundering regulation brings one set of rules for all 27 member states. That's a fundamental change, and until now, every country has had its own interpretation, its own standards, and its own way of doing things. For some organizations, that will mean less burden, but for many others, it will mean significantly more. And this regulation also drives innovation and competitiveness across Europe. The processes that compliance teams rely on are changing, and you need to understand what that means for your situation now, not when regulation takes effect. Too many organizations still treat identity verification as something you do once and then move on. They pass the audits, the process works, and they didn't revisit it. But trust is not something you check once. It has to be continuous. And the organization getting this right are building verification across the full customer lifecycle, not just at onboarding. And that's what protects them long term. The way I see it, compliance doesn't have to be at odds with what the business wants. Get it right, and it actually supports the business to grow. I believe trust is the same as responsibility, and that means building verification as a continuous process, not treating it as one event at onboarding. What we've built at IDnow is one audit trail across the entire customer lifecycle. Every verification step, every single, connected and traceable. That's what gives regulators what they need to see, and it's what lets the business keep growing with confidence. That trust your customer. Building compliance right from the start is always cheaper than dealing with consequences later. Since 2018, data protection authorities across Europe has issued more than 7 billion euros in GDPR penalties alone. That number is still growing. So, question isn't whether to move from know your customer to trust your customer, it's how quickly you start.